The southern parts of the Baltic Sea unite the shores of Denmark, Germany, Lithuania, Poland and Sweden. This coastal area is the home of almost 9 million Europeans, people who share a common maritime heritage and a commitment to cooperation across the sea. Since 2008, a European program has been supporting their endeavors to strengthen businesses and to protect the environment by building bridges between people and institutions across borders. With €57 million invested by the European Union, the South Baltic program brought together more than 400 organizations in 69 cooperation initiatives. Providing financial support for 6 flagship initiatives, the program also contributed to the implementation of the EU strategy for the Baltic Sea region, the first macro-regional strategy in Europe. United in diversity, the people of the South Baltic explored new ways for tackling the common challenges, ways that teach to think together, invent together and act together. Smart ways. A number of cross-border initiatives sought to improve the South Baltic business environment. These efforts include support measures for both small businesses as well as large investments. An initiative called Going Abroad was designed to encourage businesswomen to start international activities. It applied the so-called Success Team method to business peers across borders. The Success Team brings regularly together businesswomen from different branches. These meetings offer conditions for mutual inspiration and support.
We used this method internationally, so we had success teams for development of the entrepreneurs' businesses with participants for 2 or 3 countries.
Going Abroad involved about 300 female entrepreneurs managing as South Baltic-based micro-businesses. One of them is Daiva Salina. She's a jewelry designer from Lithuania, looking for new business perspectives. Participation in Going Abroad helped her to start international activities. The results exceed what she expected from this initiative.
Before I became a member of this project, I thought about the only one thing: to earn more money selling my jewelry abroad. When I have heard about one big event in Germany with the trade fair, I decided also to participate, and the members started to help me. One of them offered me to stay at her house during this event. Other organized me a place and contract with the organizations, and I could to take part and to do what I wanted.
Today, Daiva is the proud owner of the growing enterprise. She attracted new customers from all over the world and hired a new employee because of the growing demand. The European Union introduced measures to reduce the air pollution caused by maritime transport. Stricter emission limits in the Baltic Sea region obliged the shipping industry to look for fuel alternatives. A group of South Baltic experts recognized that this change would open new business opportunities. United in an initiative known as Baltic LNG, they were determined to unleash the business potential of liquid natural gas, LNG. As an alternative fuel, LNG can reduce air pollutants and comply with the new requirements. But back in 2012, something was still missing. Something that can make South Baltic businesses competitive on a global scale.
This will never be competitive for one port, one city, etc., because this needs to be with a value chain. So all regions working together only can achieve that.
For a functional LNG supply chain across borders, Baltic LNG introduced tools to connect and build up know-how. These include the golng.eu portal. a unique platform for sharing LNG knowledge and connecting businesses. The partnership conducted training programs for businesses on LNG terminal construction and operation. But how can all these efforts translate into business results?
We can develop services and products for the LNG as a clean fuel that would be in demand all over the world. And this would open up huge opportunities for our ship owners, for our shipyards, for our marine technology providers, just name it. That's a huge industry that we could be all benefiting from.
Baltic LNG supported large-scale tenders. These include the capacity allocation of the Lithuanian LNG terminal and a bunker station for the first Danish domestic ferry powered by LNG.
We were getting the first domestic ferry in the EU running on LNG, and the project is all about creating new infrastructure at sea. And of course, we were interested in getting help and expertise in getting this project off the ground.
But can soft cross-border activities like networking, matchmaking and training lead to strong business impacts? The bunker station on Samso alone was an investment of €5 million. A number of other companies started commercial operation or prepared the ground for new investments. An LNG bunker vessel worth €11 million, an LNG dredger for Klaipėda port worth €30 million.
Major focus is, of course, industry. So we've been aiming at developing the competences and technological solutions for enabling the business models in the region. We calculated the direct influence on business projects worth of €46 million altogether.
Baltic LNG was labelled as a flagship project under the European Union strategy for the Baltic Sea region.
The new program, the South Baltic Program 2040-2020, will target the available funding, approximately €80 million from the European Regional Development Fund, to sectors which are key and which are of common interest for the future of the entire area. Unlocking the potential for blue and green growth has therefore been chosen as the strategic objective, the mantra for the new programming period. Blue, representing the Baltic Sea, our common resource for economic development, and green, underlining the importance to preserve the attractiveness of the South Baltic for future generations.
I think the programme brings great opportunities, even for small organisations. We can actually guide them through the whole process from the application stage through the implementation to the project closure. So this is something that, with courage, I would say, everybody can do.